Okay.
Okay. So let us start. I think we are, I'm not yet visible, but I'll start the session if we are live. Okay. 3, 2, 1. A very good evening to all the FMG aspirants. It's always lovely. It is always, welcome to meet, to greet you, to connect with all of you live. And now that the war cry has been given, the exam date has now been announced. It is a tentative date, but most of the dates are tentative till the exam, forms come out. And so all of you will be, there will be some anxiety, a lot of excitement also. So it was our duty, being your mentors, to come live. So myself, Dr. Sandeep Sharma, I'm your pediatric faculty, and we have your favorite, the pioneer of all entrance preparation, the motivator par excellence, teacher par excellence, Dr. Rajiv Dhawan sir with us. And so together, we'll be having a very short session. Initially, we'll be talking a few things. Then in between, we'll be taking up your comments, your queries also. So welcome you, sir, to this session, and lovely to have you here, sir.
Thank you, Sandeep. Thank you very much. It's a privilege to have you also by my side to conduct this session in this time when FMGs have got a lot of confusion in their mind how to really sail the boat further. Let us join hands and really, walk forward with a lot of force.
Yes, sir. True, sir. Sir, before we start, like there will be a lot of students who will be anxious. Uh, I personally feel there will be, sir, it is important to categorize the students into two groups because the approach is going to be different in the two groups here. There will be one set of students who are already enrolled, who have, finished their MBBS in foreign universities. They are back to India or they are in the process of coming to India, and they are already a part of a already running program with XYZ Institute. They are already following a different pattern. So do you suggest that these students should be changing their preparation strategy at this very moment with only about 75 days to go before the exam?
No, my dear friends, 75 days left as of today. So, as Sandeep sir very rightly said, if you are part of any institute, an offline institute, and you are following their curriculum, and I think by now you will be touching the T&D part of that program, please follow that curriculum and do not change the plan. Let us be very clear at the outset. The idea is to stand by the side of each and every FMG student, whichever the institute they belong to. And the first set of students, as sir very clearly defined, that if you have already enrolled for an institute, please follow their T&D schedule and finish those subjects as per the schedule only. Dr. Sandeep sir, what is the other group in your mind?
So the other group in my mind is those who were not yet seriously preparing for the exam, those who have not joined any institute, those who are preparing for the exam, but they don't really have a concrete action in their mind. So they would be looking forward to some tips from me, and more importantly from you, because you have been preparing for these students for so long. Sir, do you have any suggestions for these students? Do you have any blueprint in mind, sir?
Yeah. Sandeep sir, to add to this group, actually, the very big chunk, which is very close to my heart, actually, I would say, is the people who are repeating the exam, maybe the first time or second time or third time, without enrolling for any institute. Number one, that group. Number two, second group, as you said, so there are fresh students, but who they're studying on their own. But because exam got postponed, they got really confused and then lost the track. And now somebody should be there really to really hold hands and really walk the things further. The third group is the people who are landing in country by the last week of May or the first week of June, and they're hoping that because exam has been pushed to 30th July, maybe they can get a bonus opportunity for this examination. So this actually is the group B. This conversation is about the group B people actually mainly. Okay, sir. So as far as 75 days are concerned, we would like to, me and Sandeep sir discussed about it also, would like to split these 75 days into 3 cycles. And let me, humbly tell you that we'll be coming live like this for at the beginning of every cycle. This is the first cycle starting today. The first cycle is from 16th of May to 30th of June. By chance, you start from of June to 23rd of July, and the last cycle would be from 24 July to 29 July. That is 6 days in the end, actually. So first revision till 30th June, cycle 1. Second go through till 23rd July, second, and the last look in the 6 days. And we'll be coming live at the beginning of every cycle. So let us start the cycle 1 today, which is till the 30th June. Sandeep sir.
Okay, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
so as sir rightly said, all the students who are going to, prepare for the exam, sir has very rightly said 75 days are available to you. ये 75 days को आपने 3 parts में divide करना है. The first cycle is going to be the biggest cycle. Then there will be a shorter cycle, and then the last week before the exam. हर cycle के beginning और ending में we will be coming live. Myself and Dhawan sir, and if possible, some other of your favorite faculties also will be inviting them to the session. At each place, we will be taking stock of how we are going to prepare. And this is the first phase, the first cycle, the first interaction that we are going to have live. Yeah. So in this cycle, I think it is appropriate that you first understand the 4 pillars of your preparation. If you are an FMG aspirant, even if you are preparing with some XYZ institute, or you're preparing at home, or you are, doing a mix and match of other things, there are 4 important things in your preparation manual that you need to focus upon. Number 1, the most important thing for your exam is understanding that every subject is important. Yes, you have paper A, you have paper B, you have one subject which has more weightage, you have one subject which has less weightage. But my experience says, and in fact, if you ask any faculty who has experience of FMG, they would say the same, that if you neglect any particular subject, that subject is going to hamper your score, eventual score in the exam. Yes. Important चीज से जो छोड़ोगे वो जरूर आएगा. So pay attention to every single subject. I think that's the first thing you need to understand. Sir, your views on this?
Absolutely, Dr. Sandeep, you have rightly said. कुछ भी कोई subject छोड़ के नहीं जाना. लेकिन intensity of preparation might vary from one subject to another subject. लेकिन पूरा छोड़ के चले जाना एक अच्छी बात नहीं होगी. डॉक्टर संदीप भी जानते हैं, आप सब भी जानते हो. Dermatology में, for example, we know psoriasis is important, pemphigus, leprosy lesion, SLE lesion of dermatology, Stevens-Johnson syndrome. We all know, even if we give few hours to the subject, we'll be able to extract a lot of things out of that subject. So let us make a commitment today that our preparation might vary from one subject to another subject, but will not leave any subject untouched. For the group B I'm talking about, okay? The repeater group, the fresher who have not joined an institute, people landing in country and hoping that they'll get another chance, all of them should really make this clear in their head. As Dr. Sandeep point blank told, very important pearl for you, please do not leave any subject. थोड़ा बहुत ऊपर नीचे subjects का हो जाता है, लेकिन करके जरूर जाएंगे. वो कैसे करेंगे डॉक्टर संदीप? I ask you कि previous year question की क्या relevance है? अगर आप FMG student होते तो आप कितना weightage देते previous year question और उनके topics को सर?
Sir, I would say previous year question is the second pillar, and I would say the strongest pillar of success for clearing the exam for FMG exam. ये सबको पता है कि repeat questions are important for any competitive exam when you prepare in India, and it is FMG exam जिसके अंदर maximum repeat होता है. When I say repeat, I do not only mean the direct repeat, I also mean indirect repeats. Let us take 3 examples here. Let us take one example of a very big subject like medicine. Suppose you are preparing for medicine. You may be very good student, you may have read medicine 10 times, but you would know that medicine is an ocean. Problem आप में नहीं है, problem subject है. Subject इतना बड़ा है, you cannot remember everything. So what to revise when a limited time is available? What are the areas from where questions are asked? ये आपको कौन बताएगा? ये आपको previous year question बताएंगे. My rule here is very simple. If it is a big subject or a problem subject, look at the previous year question. Last 5-year questions should be on your tips, right? Anything repeated more than 2 times, uska theory padna hai. If you are running short on time, read the theory of that subject, that topic. Trust me, you will find a lot of strike rate from those areas. You cannot read cover to cover with only 75 days. तो बड़े subject में previous year question help करेंगे. छोटा subject, बहुत छोटा subject. Suppose you were planning to leave psychiatry. You were planning to leave anesthesia or dermatology. Again, look at previous year question. Questions which are being asked every year, identify them. As sir said, pemphigus हो गया, lichen planus हो गया, leprosy हो गया. read them thoroughly from your books, from your notes which have been given to you. Everyone is following multiple resources. Pick one resource and do them from there. Again, previous year questions will guide you there. And then you have a middle level subject from where questions are asked. They are neither very big nor very small. Say ophthalmology. So ophthalmology you are preparing, again time short and limited hai. What to focus on will be guided by previous year question. And in every FMG exam, there are at least 10 to 12 questions which are verbatim repeated. Yeah. Last year ke paper mein there were 4 questions on vitamins and inborn errors of metabolism. Exact repeat hua tha, line change bhi nahi hua. So galat karna means you are going out of the race. So previous year question very very important. Sir, anything you want to add here?
संदीप सर बिल्कुल गाइस, मैं समराइज कर रहा हूं जो सर ने बोला है कि प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस का बिल्कुल इंपॉर्टेंस इसमें कम नहीं, मतलब बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस है। 2019 से लेके जो अभी तक पेपर हुआ है सारे पीवाईक्यू इन इंग्लिश, प्लीज स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 2019 और अब तक आपका 9 पेपर है कुल मिला के, है ना। 2019, 20, 21, 22 और 23 का एक पेपर, 9 पेपर्स आपके टिप्स पे होने चाहिए, वो टॉपिक्स टिप पे होने चाहिए, ताकि सब्जेक्ट का एक्चुअली व्हाट इज पीवाईक्यू? पीवाईक्यू इज डिकोडिंग द एग्जामिनर ब्रेन। व्हाट इज पीवाईक्यू बेटा? वी हैव टू डिकोड द एग्जामिनर ब्रेन एंड दिस इज एक्चुअली पीपिंग इनटू एग्जामिनर ब्रेन। उसके इंटरेस्ट एरियाज क्या है, इससे बढ़िया क्या हो सकता है यार, है ना। तो उसको इग्नोर करना हमारे लिए अच्छा नहीं रहेगा, नंबर 1। नंबर 2 जो मैं इसमें ऐड करना चाहूंगा, बच्चे यू नो आपको कोई सब्जेक्ट में नोट्स पढ़ने का मन नहीं हो रहा, मान लो कई बार तक मैंने 2 बार पढ़ लिया, कोई रिपीट लोग ये जान पाएंगे कि पढ़ लिया भाई एंटीग्रेड 2 बार पढ़ लिया, कोई बात नहीं, पिकअप द क्वेश्चंस, पीवाईक्यू हो गए या फिर एक्स्ट्रा सब्जेक्ट क्वेश्चन पढ़ के उसके बेसिस पे क्वेश्चन नोट्स रिवाइज कर लेना, बहुत ही बढ़िया आइडिया रहता है। उससे काफी नोट्स हमारे चर्न आउट हो जाते हैं। प्लीज डू नॉट टारगेट परफेक्शन एंड प्लीज डू नॉट टारगेट 0 इन एनी सब्जेक्ट। डोंट गो टू बोथ एक्सट्रीम बेटा। जैसे संदीप सर ने बोला, कुछ छोड़ना भी नहीं है और किसी के पीछे पढ़ना भी नहीं है, मतलब ऐसे नहीं मेडिसिन के पीछे पड़ जाओ तो फिर तो भाई 30 जुलाई क्या 30 अगली 30 जनवरी भी आ जाएगी तो भी हम यही करते रहेंगे, है ना। तो मंत्रा क्या है बेटा कि ना तो छोड़ेंगे ना पीछे पड़ जाएंगे, मॉडरेट गेम खेलते खेलते सारे इंपॉर्टेंट जो टॉपिक्स है उस टॉपिक के क्वेश्चन करके हुए लेट अस गो फॉरवर्ड फ्रॉम हियर। डॉक्टर संदीप सर, एक और क्वेश्चन मेरा आपके लिए, अगर मैं एफएमजी होता मुझे क्या बोलते कि मुझे मॉक टेस्ट और ग्रैंड टेस्ट का क्या सिग्निफिकेंस है मेरे लिए?
सर, ये हमारा थर्ड पिलर है, थर्ड पिलर फॉर सक्सेस। दिस इज वन एरिया वेयर अ लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स फॉल्टर, स्पेशली इन एफएमजी। इट इज ट्रू फॉर नीट पीजी स्टूडेंट्स आल्सो। हम लोग क्या करते हैं, हमें लगता है थ्योरी पढ़ते रहेंगे, याद करते रहेंगे, रैपिड रिवीजन लगाते रहेंगे, क्विक रिवीजन प्रोग्राम लगाएंगे, चैंटिंग कर लेंगे, ये सब जरूरी है। बट एंड ऑफ द डे जब तक आप प्रैक्टिस नहीं करोगे, देखो मैं एग्जांपल देता हूं लड़ाई का, बैटल का। आप कितना भी बैटल की तैयारी कर लो और सोच लो कि यार फायरिंग ऐसे करना है ऐसे करना है, जब तक खुद लड़के नहीं देखोगे एक बार, आपको एक्चुअली रियलाइज नहीं होगा कि लड़ना है कैसा। जब तक क्रिकेट खेलोगे नहीं ना, बुक से पढ़ के क्रिकेट नहीं खेला जाता है। यू हैव टू एक्चुअली प्ले अ फ्यू गेम्स बिफोर यू एक्चुअली अपीयर इन द एक्चुअल मैच। तो ये एक गेम है जहां पर यू नीड टू प्रिपेयर एंड ट्रेन योर माइंड व्हेन यू गिव द एग्जाम, मॉक एग्जाम। एक तो आपको टाइम मैनेजमेंट यू वुड कम टू नो, नंबर 1। नंबर 2, you would come to know that a particular subject I have already practiced, am I able to crack at least 50 to 60% questions? If not, maybe my preparation is lacking, maybe my accuracy is lacking. तो अभी आंखें खुलना बेटर है rather than eyes opening in the actual exam, because right now you will have time to work upon your deficiencies. And number 3, when you give mock exam and your score is in the range of 150 plus 160 plus, it is a confidence booster, anxiety खत्म होता है। और अगर आप 130 140 के रेंज में हो, you understand that a few weaknesses are there, you can always take the help of your mentors, your seniors, your teachers, we are all here, we will definitely help you। आप अपना 1 महीने एक साइकिल कंप्लीट करो, उसके बाद बताओ कि where are you standing right now, start giving mock exams and we will be there to guide you at that moment। but at least I would say in this cycle, अगर आप 1 महीने का साइकिल लेकर चल रहे हैं, at least 1 grand test or a complete mock test, irrespective of institute, free या paid है matter नहीं करता, at least 1 is mandatory, 2 would be practical and good, 3 will be ideal, more than 3 ज्यादा हो जाएगा। so between 1 to 3 depending upon, yeah sir, time भी कम है ना, so we will have to balance it out।
सर बिल्कुल ब्यूटीफुली आपने डिस्क्राइब किया, पीछे भी नहीं पड़ जाना और छोड़ के भी नहीं जाना, बिल्कुल सर ने बिल्कुल सही बेटा बेटा ये बात समझ लो, इसको पकड़ लो, क्योंकि संदीप सर इज इनटू टीचिंग फॉर लास्ट सो मेनी इयर्स। पता है हम बहुत सारे बैचेस में देखते हैं नी पीजी में भी कि कुछ दो तरह के लोग हैं तो बिल्कुल केयरलेस हैं, बिल्कुल ही एकदम से वही जीटी हर एक बार करते रहेंगे हर हफ्ते, तो निराश हो जाता बंदा और टाइम भी बहुत लग जाता है। तो सर ने बोला मोटा मोटा कि अगर आप 3 मॉक टेस्ट कर लेते हो बेटा, 3 मॉक टेस्ट या जीटी पेपर से पहले टाइम मैनेजमेंट सीख लिया, लड़ाई सीख ली, कैसे गिरते हैं, गिर के कैसे उठते हैं पेपर के दौरान, फिर से खेलते हैं, और खेलते खेलते अंत तक कैसे स्पिरिट मेंटेन रखते हैं, ये भी सीखना पड़ता है, ये कला है, और ये हम सीख लेंगे। डॉक्टोरियल्स पे मेंटर्स, they are very very keen to help FMG students. We have got wonderful mentors like Sandeep sir, Azam sir, Khalil sir, Rahul Rajiv sir. Lot of people are there. I'm sorry if I'm taking a name, but there are a lot of people who are working really relentlessly for the benefit of FMGs. And I'm sure, if you have got any problem, you can connect with any of us over there, and we'll be very happy to help you as a team in DocTutorials over there. Dr. Sandeep sir, you were saying 4 pillars, and may I ask the 4th pillar?
Sir, the 4th pillar I would say is it's not exactly a pillar, but the 4th pillar will be working upon accuracy in high yield topics. I said कि आपने देखो हमारे अभी तक पिलर्स क्या थे। सबसे पहला था कि कोई सब्जेक्ट में छोड़ना नहीं है, नंबर 1। नंबर 2 प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस को करना है। नंबर 3 हमने ग्रैंड टेस्ट, मॉक टेस्ट, सब्जेक्ट वाइज टेस्ट को करना है और एक तैयारी करनी है। नंबर 4th पिलर वाज कंपाइलिंग द प्रिपरेशन एंड इंक्रीजिंग योर एक्यूरेसी। ये 2 अलग अलग चीजें नहीं है, ये एक ही है। हाउ एम आई सेइंग, जब आपका यू विल बी 7 days, 10 days और 15 days लेफ्ट बिफोर द एग्जाम, यू एट दैट मोमेंट विल स्टार्ट पैनिकिंग, एंड दैट इज ह्यूमन। वो सबके साथ होगा, किसी को कम किसी को ज्यादा। आपको लगने लगेगा यार इस बार हो जाएगा, यार मुझे तो सर्जरी में कॉन्फिडेंस ही नहीं है, यार ओबीजी के तो क्वेश्चन सही नहीं हो रहे। यू आर गिविंग मॉक एग्जाम एंड पीडियाट्रिक्स का तो एक भी क्वेश्चन सॉल्व नहीं हुआ। मेरी तैयारी में गलती है, दूसरे की तैयारी में गलती है। दैट इज द टाइम ड्यूरिंग विच डाउट्स विल स्टार्ट हैपनिंग, यू विल स्टार्ट फॉरगेटिंग द थिंग्स। तो उस वक्त आपके पास एक अपना खुद का, यू शुड हैव अ रेडीमेड मटेरियल रेडी। when you start that ready-made material का तैयारी अभी से स्टार्ट होगा, but that ready-made material will have only high yielding stuff. वो आपको टेलीग्राम पे जो फाइल्स मिलते हैं, इंस्टाग्राम पे मिलते हैं, देखो आप उसका हेल्प ले सकते हो, गलत नहीं है, खराब नहीं है, बट पर्सनली स्पीकिंग मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि दूसरे का कंपाइल किया हुआ चीज हमें याद नहीं रहता। राइट नाउ whenever you are reading, always start annotating and writing the key points, key topics from where questions are being asked. Close to the exam, identify and increase your accuracy on those areas. एग्जाम्पल देता हूं मेरे सब्जेक्ट का। आप पिछले 5 पेपर देखो, आपको मिलेगा कि हर पेपर में एक इनबॉर्न एरर ऑफ मेटाबॉलिज्म आता है, 100% आता है। या तो वो होता है ग्लाइकोजन स्टोरेज डिजीज, या एल्केप्टोन यूरिया, या फिनाइल यूरिया। तो आपको पता है ये 3 में से सर्कुलेट हो रहा है, आपने ये तीनों को करके जाना है बिफोर द एग्जाम। एक विटामिन जरूर आता है, कभी कभी 2 भी आते हैं, विटामिन ए, के, डी, ये 3 में से 100% आ रहा है। और पेलाग्रा, एफएमजी वालों को पता नहीं क्या प्यार है उससे, तो पेलाग्रा बार बार पूछ रहे हैं। ये 4 को अच्छे से करना है, लेकिन एग्जाम के क्लोज ज्यादा रिवाइज करना है। क्वेश्चन और मेरेस्मस करके जाना, 100% आएगा, नहीं आएगा तो नहीं आएगा। बट लास्ट 7 पेपर्स में नहीं, हर पेपर में आया है। सो यू नीड टू नाउ कंपाइल दैट प्रिपरेशन, और उसका तैयारी अभी से स्टार्ट होगा। अब उसको कंपाइल कैसे करना है और उसको एक्यूरेसी पे कैसे वर्क करना है, आई थिंक धवन सर कैन थ्रो सम लाइट ऑन दिस।
बहुत संदीप सर ने बिल्कुल वही बात की जो लास्ट टाइम हम बात कर रहे थे, कि जो मैंने भी किया था अपने पीजी के टाइम पे, कि मेजेंटा आइलैंड्स, मतलब अपने नोट्स में जब आप रिवीजन करते हो आपको पता लगता है ये हाई यील्ड पॉइंट है। अगर इसको लास्ट के हफ्ते में नहीं पढ़ा, इफ आई डोंट रीड दिस पार्ट ऑफ द नोट इन द लास्ट, जो थर्ड साइकिल है, द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट साइकिल इज थर्ड साइकिल, 23rd July to 29th July. This is the time when we'll be reading all those important magenta island of our notes, which Dr. Sandeep has rightly said, that is the crisp summary of few important things. When you do PYQ, when you do revision of the topics, you get an idea, this is important page out of the 10 pages, or important table out of the 3-4 pages. Please mark with uniform color over there. Last, when we come on live with you again, close to 21st, 22nd July, we'll tell you revise ophthalmology in 3 hours. You should, and for me, okay? So get ready for that. अब पढ़ना आने वाले रिवीजन की तैयारी है, फिर पढ़ना आखिरी फेज की तैयारी है बेटा। ऐसे करेंगे ना तो मजा आएगा। जो first cycle is the preparation of the revision second cycle. उस जो second cycle revision is the preparation of last look of the subjects from 23rd to 29 July. So that's for Sandeep sir.
तो हमारे 4 पिलर्स हो गए. आई होप यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. ये 4 पिलर बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. 3 को भी करेंगे तो टेबल अनस्टेबल रहेगा, गिरने के चांसेस है. चारों पिलर के ऊपर आपने वर्क किया है. थोड़ा सा टेबल इम्बैलेंस हो सकता है, लेकिन हमारा सामान जो ऊपर रखा है गिरेगा नहीं. विल बी एबल टू हैव अ डिनर एंड गिव इंटरव्यू दैट हाउ आई क्रैक्ड एफएमजी एग्जाम. तो पॉजिटिव सोचना है, मोटिवेटेड रहना है ना, अच्छी अच्छी चीज सोचनी है, नेगेटिव नहीं जाना. एंड आई सर, कैन यू जस्ट गाइड दी स्टूडेंट्स? A lot of students will be interested in knowing कि हम कैसे प्लान कर सकते हैं अपनी प्रिपरेशन ओवर द नेक्स्ट, ये पहला साइकिल को कैसे प्लान आउट करें. सर, एनी suggestions from your end?
Sandeep sir, I'll be taking 5 to 7 minutes on this. Everybody, please pick up a paper and pen. A lot of students message me कि Rajiv, if you were FMG and you were studying on your own and और लास्ट के पोस्टपोनमेंट के चक्कर में आप डिस्ट्रैक्ट हो गए हो, पूरा पढ़ाई मन नहीं कर रहा, वो बात नहीं रही, वो स्पिरिट खत्म हो गया, वो रिदम खत्म हो गई, वो कंटिन्यूटी ब्रेक हो गई, मोमेंटम नहीं आ रहा, तो राजीव, हाउ वुड यू प्रिपेयर? नाउ आई एम पुटिंग माई सेल्फ इनटू द शूज ऑफ एफएमजी स्टूडेंट हु इज इनटू दिस माइंडसेट कि एग्जाम पोस्टपोन हो गया, लास्ट कुछ हफ्ते अच्छे नहीं गए मेरे, तो मेरा स्केड्यूल क्या होता? मैं वो स्केड्यूल शेयर करने जा रहा हूँ. Please pick up a paper and pen. If someone can, compile it and can share it, it will be really wonderful. We'll be sharing it on Instagram and we'll be sharing on the, other social media platform also. This is my schedule as an FMG. I'm preparing on my own. How would I finish all these subjects systematically? Guys, please write down. Sandeep, sorry, I'll be taking a little bit more time over here. So, general pathology, I'll be taking 2 days, sir. General pathology, I'll be taking 2 days. Very important subject. I'll be doing only obstetrics first of all in 2 days. 2 days for obs only. Okay. I will be doing then CBS. CBS, when I do CBS, I mean CBS means physiology, cardiac cycle, then CBS pharmacology, like antiarrhythmics, antihypertensives, and CBS from medicine also. I'll be taking 2 days to finish with 2 days. Okay. So general pathology 2 days, only obs 2 days, CBS 2 days. Then come anatomy of upper limb, lower limb, plus orthopedics, 2 days. Anatomy of upper limb, lower limb. And upper limb anatomy revision takes 2 hours. Lower limb anatomy revision takes 3.5 hours. I've done it in MRCS ENT part 1 recently only. Full upper limb, lower limb comes in that also. Upper limb 2 hours. Lower limb revision is 3.5 hours. Orthopedic 1.5 day. And you can finish this in 2 days, sir. Then I come to, sir, second part of anatomy, GIT, genitourinary, along with surgery. Revise GIT in genitourinary anatomy in half day. Give 1.5 day to the relevant part of surgery of GIT and genitourinary, and this again 2 days. So subject are either cycle are 2 days or 1 day. All they are 2 days, 2 days. Then come respiratory physiology and medicine. When I say respiratory physiology, please finish acid-base balance also in that part only. Okay. That is 2 days, 2 days. Now come anesthesia first day. This is first subject which has come as a breather. 1 day for anesthesia. Dr. Sandeep said, I know Malam Patti is coming. I know laryngeal mask airway is coming. I know endotracheal tube size is coming. I'll be able to see a lot of anesthesia in 1 day. Okay. I'll be doing ophthalmology in 2 days, sir. Ophthalmology in 2 days can be done properly, beta. Then I'll be doing, CNS now. CNS. When I say CNS, please do physiology, pharmacology, and medicine. See, guys, please see what is important in CNS actually. You should know, last time myasthenia gravis 3 questions came. I must know that Guillain-Barré syndrome coming, multiple sclerosis is coming, Parkinsonism has to come in some format, epilepsy has to come, stroke has to come, beta. Okay, so we know these, as Dr. Sandeep said, PYQ will be direct indicator, which are important point of our notes. Why not do this revision on the PYQ basis only? Along with that, let us finish the Parkinsonism drugs and anti-epileptics also. You should be clear about what is the safest anti-epileptic in pregnancy first trimester. That's the outcome of this day. Okay, fine. Now comes with my subject ENT. I'm giving 2 days to that. And you can revise a lot of ENT in 2 days with that. Okay. Now we come to the antibacterials in my pharmacology. Along with that, we do bacteriology. So day 1, you do bacteriology. Day 2, you do antibacterials from pharmacology. It's a 2-day cycle again. Okay. Then come the gynae. We did OPS long time back. Let us touch the book again. Please see the onco part of gynae in a proper way again. Okay, fine. Now come the systemic path. The first subject was general path. I purposely split the subject so that we touch the same book again. Okay. So systemic path will be 2 days. Now come the endocrinology. People are so scared of that. But guys, hypothyroidism has to come, grave disease has to come, Addison's, Cushing's, they have to come. So let us read endocrinology from physiology plus questions of medicine of endocrinology in 2 days. We are very liberal with the plan, I'm telling you. Okay. Now, dermatology 1 day. It comes as a breather also for you. Dermatology 1 day. Sir said do one GT also. Why not do dermatology half day? Half day, sir said GT. I do GT also. Both things done, beta. We would need your utter dedication, beta. Nothing is more important than this exam. You should know it, beta. We have to become licensed practitioner in the country. So this whole schedule is keeping in mind. If I'm an FMG and I'm waiting for the license to start my internship in the country, I'll be desperately working for that now because I have a target to follow 30th July. Now, guys, PSM part 1 is 2 days. PSM part 1, I'm purposely PSM part 1, okay? Do the epidemiology, biostats part first. Then psychiatry 1 day. You can do a lot of psychiatry in 1 day. Okay, do the PYQ as sir said. Do the revision of notes. At least I'm confident I've seen the major part of psychiatry. Then come immunology and rheumatology. Immunology and rheumatology. Why I'm coming rheumatology, for example, Wegener's granulomatosis has to come in. Please understand, beta. Good pasture syndrome. SLE. Couple of things are very important. We cannot ignore them, beta. We cannot ignore them. Okay. So do that. I'm saying do that. Just give 1 day to rheumat also. It will extract a lot of question of that. Okay. Now come the forensic medicine, beta. Forensic medicine, I would want you to give 2 days. There are a lot of things to be remembered. Lot of IPC codes, lot of poisoning things are asked. Give forensic medicine 2 days, beta. Now comes Sandeep sir subject. Pediatric is a wonderful subject. If you know it, like sir said, pellagra, vitamin, inborn error metabolism, let us give 2 days to Sandeep sir subject and may we be blessed with maximum question out of that. Why not? Okay. Then PSM part 2, beta. All national programs are waiting for you, beta. Pick up them in the later part of cycle I kept it. Okay. PSM part 2, do the 2 days, beta. Now come my scariest subject, biochemistry. I have given 2 days to that, beta. Glycogen storage disorders, enzymatic deficiency disorders, cycles, etc. have to come. Please do biochemistry. Don't ignore the subject. It's an important subject. Okay. Now, guys, we have done pharma, some part CVS, CNS in the CVS CNS cycle, pharma. Okay. Remaining pharma. We have done the antimicrobial also, beta. Now, some part of pharma is still left. You know it, like anti-cancer are left, like Zumabs are left. We'll do that. I'm giving 2 days, beta, for that. Then come last part, beta, radiology. Why radiology at the end? By now you've seen surgery, medicine, pleural effusion, interception, so sigmoid colon volvulus, kidney bean sign. Now it's the time to revise it, beta. Okay. And lastly, I've kept virology, HIV, corona, all viruses are important. Let us be very forgetful for me. It's my plan. I am an FMG. I'm repeating the FMG examination. I will do like this. I have not left any topic which is important unattended. I'm not saying it's a wonderful, super comprehensive, each and every nook and corner covered. I'm not claiming that. But if you will look carefully, I've been working, because I came from Dushanbe just now only. I was working on this plan only. How would I do it if I'm an FMG? But I need your dedication. Sandeep sir, if you allow me, I'll take 1 more minute from you. I say, guys, every day is a brilliant day, beta. These kind of tight schedules are only possible to be productive if the commitment level of yours is 100%. बेटा इससे important कुछ भी नहीं है बेटा. आज 5 साल बाद कुछ लोग दुशांबे से वापस आए बेटा, मेरे साथ ही फ्लाइट में थे शायद, लेकिन जब गए थे तब भी +2 5 साल पहले, वापस आए आज भी कंट्री के लिए वो +2 बेटा, है ना. लगता नहीं कि ये बहुत मतलब चीज ऐसी है कि ये एग्जाम क्लियर होते ही एवरीथिंग विल चेंज फॉर अस, पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ द लाइफ विल चेंज फॉर अस. ऐसा नहीं कि सब कुछ बहुत ही अच्छा हो जाएगा, ऐसा मैं झूठ भी नहीं बोलूंगा, लेकिन चीजों के मायने थोड़े बदल जाएंगे बेटा. तो व्हाट कैन बी मोर इंपॉर्टेंट देन दिस एग्जाम? टेल मी, why should you be dependent on anybody else for motivation, beta? I always tell you, you are your own motivator and you are your 20th faculty also, beta. So one day is equal to some preparation. Beta. How? Sandeep sir, if I'm preparing for the exam, I'll start my day at 7 o'clock in the morning. 7 to 9, first study. 2 hour. 9 to 9:30, nothing. No break is of 15 minutes. Every break is minimum 30-minute break. Beta. Okay. So next I'll be studying 9:30 to 11:30, sir. I'll be doing second part, 2 hours. Then I'll be studying 12 to 2, sir. Then 2 to 3, I will not study anything. It's my lunch break time. I'll relax also. I'll be studying then 3 to 5 again, sir. Then I take break for 30 minutes and 5:30 to 7:30, I study again, sir. So this is actually, if you see carefully, these are 5, parts, 2 hours each. It actually gives you 10 hours of theory study, sir. 10 hours of theory study, sir. Now, 7:30 on to 9 o'clock, don't do anything with it. 1.5 hours, relax, take a shower, eat something, relax. Liberal program with it. But 9 to 1, it's my MCQ time only. Let us make a commitment today. सुबह के 5 साइकिल 2-2 घंटे के थ्योरी रिवीजन कर लो, चलो यार. रात को जैसे सर ने बोला PYQ करना है, 9 to 1 सैनिटाइज टाइम बेटा, 10, 11, 12, 1, 4 घंटे मैं टिक के MCQ करूंगा. रात को नींद भी नहीं आएगी. यू विल फील लेस स्लीपी व्हेन यू MCQ बेटा. 1 o'clock ऐसी अच्छी नींद आएगी ना बेटा, करके देखना. इफ यू लिव द डे लाइक दिस, 1 to 6 o'clock स्लीप कंफर्टेबली बेटा. सुबह फिर 7 बजे शुरू करेंगे. थोड़ा बदल जाता है, टिक के पढ़ लेते हैं. जो लोग सोच रहे हैं, people who are thinking I might get an extra chance in 30th July, we cannot claim. Nobody can comment on this whether you get this chance or not. But if you can get this chance, as Dr. Sandeep said, we can act smart and make that chance into real success also. But for that, please be ready for 100% dedication, and this dedication should come from within, not from external motivation. Okay, fine. So this is my plan to study as an FMG student if I'm preparing for 30th July examination, and this is how I spend my day. But may I take a commitment from all of you? 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. is my MCQ time, MCQ based revision of notes. Sorry, sir, I took a lot of time. Actually.
No, sir. Excellent plan. Actually, sir told me briefly about the plan. And as sir rightly said, he just landed in India just yesterday only. And when the session was
today only,
he told me, मैं ना एक FMG की तरह सोच रहा हूँ इस वक्त, so I will be making a plan from FMG point of view. So sir has actually painstakingly, went into the details and created it like that. That doesn't mean कि आप इसको change नहीं कर सकते.
Yeah.
90% plan you can keep the same. You can make small alterations according to your strength or weakness, according to your schedule. But the basic template can be followed. And again, if you are already following a plan and if you are already, revising, तो जरूरी नहीं है कि you have to stick to this plan.
Absolutely.
Sir has already given the clarification on that. और सर ने ये तो बता ही दिया कि आपको कितने दिन में पढ़ना है और क्या करना है. देखो मैं बताऊंगा दूसरा चीज, जो ब्रेक लोगे उसमें क्या करना है. देखो उसमें वो करना है जो आपको पसंद है. Your mind needs to relax also. तो पसंद है का मतलब ये नहीं कि कोई ऊट पटांग चीज करनी है लाइफ में, है ना. What it means is कि आपको जो हॉबी है, गाना अच्छा लगता है, सोना अच्छा लगता है, खाना अच्छा लगता है, किसी का बिचिंग अच्छा लगता है, किसी को सिंपली ऐसा चेज करना है, ऐसे किसी का फोटोज चेकआउट करना है, करो, कुछ भी करो. नागिन देखना देखो, बिग बॉस देखना देखो, बट टोटल वो करो what you want to do in that. And as soon as that 30-minute period is over, come back to it. You will be charged. And stay motivated. Focus. Yes, sir ने बिल्कुल सही बोला. You might have seen that movie John Wick also. John Wick killed 2 people with a F pencil, with a single pencil. How he was able to do that? Because he was a man of intense focus, will and determination.
Yeah.
अभी exam आएगा नजदीक. There will be people coming up telling you how to crack FMG in 72 hours. Let us be honest, you cannot crack FMG in 72 hours, but you can definitely crack FMG in 75 days if you are honest, if you are focused and dedicated, and you cover all 19 subjects, at least the important ones, and don't neglect the previous year questions. Sir, lots of students are again asking again and again, क्या जून वाले लोग eligible हो पाएंगे? I think we don't have clarity on this.
Yes. Guys, जून people है. अगर मैं जून में मई के एंड में डिग्री लेके वापस आ रहा हूँ, जून के शुरू में आ रहा हूँ, तो क्या होगा नहीं होगा ब्रोशर पे डिपेंड करेगा. हाउ द ब्रोशर कम्स, व्हाट दे से, व्हाट इज एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया इन दैट. बट इफ आई एम FMG and I am feeling that maybe December FMG is there or not, I'm not sure about it. I will start preparing this way that I might get a chance for 30th July. I might get a chance for that. Because we are not here to really, frame up thing that we know everything. Whatever we know, we're sharing with you. Let us wait for the brochure to come. But if I am FMG, then I'll be preparing for the 30th July examination in this format so that you never know December exam is there or not, sir. So as you rightly said, sir, छोटा break 30 minutes, बड़ा break 1 hour, dinner break 1 hour 30 minutes. बहुत अच्छे break दिए हैं बेटा, आप करके देखना. मैंने किया था अभी MRCS CNT के टाइम पे और ये हो जाता है बेटा. रात के 4 घंटे 9 to 1 कोई MCQ करेंगे बेटा. सर संदीप सर, DocTutorials, wonderful team of faculties, and I'm really proud to be part of that. And sir, can we help the students in any format in your mind with using the platform? They are able to be, assisted in their preparation. If somebody wants to, get rapid revision or something, or, some quick revision, how we are coming about to help the students in this particular 75 days now.
Sir, for these 75 days, students who will be targeting the FMG exam, on behalf of DocTutorials, we want to announce that we will be coming out with our own online live revision sessions. Online live revision session. आपने जो भी पढ़ा है, if you want to compile it, if you want to listen to us, if you want to interact as we are teaching, whatever doubt you're having, you can ask there and then, and you want to get it solved. And within a few hours period, you want to revise bigger subjects, smaller subjects, subjects not touched, so on. So far. So online live crisp revision sessions, we are coming up on the DocTutorials app. In addition, this will be a part of the pack. You will also have these QRP videos, quick revision program videos, which will be recorded videos of individual topics. You will have 14 grand tests, among which 6 will be fresh grand tests, which have just been created according to the January pattern. And 19 subject test series will be there. And you will also get access till 31st of July to the program. And I think, sir, details will be out in the next 24 hours or so on the app. It will be a paid program. So if you feel that you are going to benefit out of it, so it will be about somewhere in the range of about 4,999 rupees, if I'm not wrong. There will be, it is going to benefit a lot of you because you will be getting recorded things, revision topics, revision sessions. You will be getting live sessions of almost all the important areas. There will be doubt solving. You will have grand tests. You will have mock tests. And you will have access to a lot of other stuff. Details will be out soon. So this is what DocTutorials has planned. More details, I think, sir, they should be out tomorrow.
Yeah, they're not.
Again, before I hand it over to sir, all these programs are secondary. If you feel you can benefit out of it, please go for it. If you feel that your current preparation is fine, it's absolutely okay. You can continue with the current preparation, because end of the day, it is not institute or teacher or a program or a session which is going to make you crack. It is your effort and your consistency which is going to do that. तो आपको identify करना, you are adult enough to understand कि मुझे किस चीज का जरूरत है. If you feel you can benefit, you're most welcome to go.
Yes.
Sir, your take on this?
Yeah, absolutely, sir. This is a revision booster kind of plan, which it has been announced recently, just now on the social media also. As Sandeep sir very rightly said, as friends and faculties, we keep talking about these things. Every student is a different student, every student has different needs, and this is one of our attempts to be part of your journey. If it can add your value to you, wonderful. Sir, may I say a take-home message for everyone now? Sir, may I have the permission, sir?
Yes, please, sir, please.
So, number one, Sandeep sir has rightly said, guys, don't ignore any subject. However, preparation of the subject may vary from one to another, depending on the weightage of the subject, depending on your preparation level also. Okay, number one. Number two, PYQs should not be ignored. 2019 January onwards, all PYQs should be known to you, including those topics. Number three, at least 3 GT or mock tests should be attempted before the final exam is attempted by you. Number three. Number four, we have shared, day-wise plan with all of you till 30th of June. If it adds value to the preparation, think about it, tweak it as per your needs, and follow that religiously. And then next one, we'll be coming back live towards the later part of the June to start the second cycle of the preparation, which start from 1st of July to 23rd of July. And the last cycle will be from 24th July to 29th July. Believe me, we'll be there with you till the last hour, last second of exam, and after that also. The idea is not to really have a hit and run kind of thing. You know us, DocTutorials is very passionate about delivering the quality content, the right kind of mentoring to the FMG students so that they feel taken care of. This is one of our attempts to be with you in multiple different formats with such a galaxy of faculties around us, which we are very proud to be part of as a team also. But most importantly, guys, please be super devoted. Do not waste a single day now. You have a brilliant chance. This exam is already announced. Tentative means they will be conducting it. Okay. Don't wait for anyone else to tell you. Look within. What can be more important than this exam? Follow the schedule. Let me tell you one secret. If you follow the schedule religiously for 5 days, better. 6th day, your brain start asking you to follow that because that becomes your dopamine. Better. Dopamine released by both the things, bad habits also, good habits also. You just follow 5 days religiously. This, 2-hour cycle, 5 cycle of theory, 4 hour at night of MCQs. I'm telling from a personal experience that this becomes a dopamine releasing thing on the 5th day. Beta. Try this and you will be saying, wow, and you feel confident. और पता क्या बात क्या मन से आएगा होना नहीं होना तेरे हाथ में लेकिन मैं अपना बेस्ट कर रहा हूं ये जो फीलिंग है ना बेटा ये एक स्टेबिलिटी देती है एक कामनेस देती है और पेपर में सिली मिस्टेक से बचाएंगे हम बात करते रहेंगे we'll keep talking about these things we'll keep working together and at the end I'll hand over to Dr. Sandeep for the final concluding message for all of you but please stay internally motivated for this. Sandeep sir, final comments from your side.
Whatever had to be said, you have already compiled and summarized everything. देखो सर ने जो बोला उसका डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव में बोलता हूँ कि लाइफ में ना काश नहीं होना चाहिए काश मैं पढ़ लिया होता काश वो टॉपिक कर लिया होता तो एग्जाम मेरा 148 नहीं आता 150 या 151 आता ये काश नहीं होना चाहिए आपने तैयारी किया सब पढ़ा द डे वाज नॉट योर्स इट्स ओके इट्स एब्सोल्युटली फाइन अभी नहीं होगा कुछ टाइम बाद हो जाएगा बट गिव योर बेस्ट शॉट पीपल आस्क कि सर बेस्ट शॉट देने के बाद भी इवन इफ आई डोंट गेट सिलेक्टेड व्हाट विल हैपन आई ऑलवेज से दो तो सही इफ यू डोंट गेट सिलेक्टेड देन लेट्स टॉक विद मी इफ यू हैव नॉट बीन सिलेक्टेड प्रायर देयर वाज समथिंग रॉन्ग आइडेंटिफाई वर्क अपॉन इट एंड इफ इट इज योर फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट बी सीरियस don't learn from others mistakes don't make you're not supposed to make every mistake and learn from it learn from others mistakes and just follow the cycles so I've just been told by the team also that the link for FMGE 23 revision booster plan of DocTutorials is now has been released on social media it is there in the comments section also it will be pinned later on also but agar even if you don't enroll for that plan or you want to prepare yourself absolutely fine ये हमारा जो इंटरेक्शन हो रहा है जो साइकिल हमने स्टार्ट किया धवन सर ने और मैंने वी विल कम अगेन आफ्टर द फर्स्ट साइकिल इज ओवर वी विल कम अगेन वी विल टेक स्टॉक नेक्स्ट टाइम वी आर गोइंग टू टेक स्टॉक वी आर गोइंग टू आस्क यू पीपल आर यू गिविंग ग्रैंड टेस्ट आर यू रिवाइजिंग हाउ मेनी डेज यू आर स्टडिंग एंड व्हाट आर द प्रॉब्लम्स यू आर हैविंग एंड एट दैट मोमेंट I think we will try to answer your queries and if possible sir will also ask our fellow popular faculties, the other stars, superstars at DocTutorials, one of them to join us so we can take in a more comprehensive manner what are the problems you're facing and how to go for the next cycle. So we'll be coming soon again live, irrespective of whatever is your phase of preparation. So be focused, work hard, and God will always bless everyone. God always blesses, but your success depends upon your hard work and your consistency.
This is हम भी आपसे बात करते हैं होना नहीं होना तेरे हाथ में मैं अपना बेस्ट प्रिपरेशन करने जा रहा हूँ बस ये सोच के करते चले जाओ
देखते हैं कोशिश करते हैं कहां तक जाती है गाड़ी
पर बेस्ट करेंगे सर बेस्ट
करेंगे सर
यस थैंक यू सर
थैंक यू सर थैंक यू वेरी मच बाय बाय